Hey guys, it's Sherry.
And this is Robert.
And today we have some spring rolls. And with I'm not going to have the peanut sauce because I'm allergic to peanut sauce. I'm going to have the jalapenos and hoisin sauce and sriracha with it.
Pickled jalapenos.
Yes. And it's really good. And this is what the rolls or spring rolls look like.
Ooh. There it is.
There you go. Alright, we're really hungry, so we're just gonna go ahead and start eating, and then in this video we're gonna talk about how we met and such, but let's get to the eating first. Which one didn't touch the peanut sauce?
I don't know. And also the beverage on hand. Some mineral water.
Oh no! Oh, there's like a mouse in there. Just dropping things. Yum.
Really quick, shout out to Pho Mai in Milpitas. They don't always have the best customer service, but they have pretty freaking good spring rolls and pho. So, Pho Mai, and their spring roll sauce is pretty amazing too. Too bad my wife is allergic to peanuts, or else she'd be partaking.
Yeah, I usually make my own sauce at home. I use like the soy butter, cashew butter,
Sunflower,
and almond.
Sunflower, I think, is the closest equivalent to peanut as far as the butters.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, it looks good inside. I'm gonna have a pickled jalapeno. So referring back to the bad customer service, they serve good food, but this is one particular lady who like takes our order, and she's like, I mean, I don't know if she's just always having a bad day, but she's like extremely rude. So like, I asked for a small cup like this to put the pickled jalapenos in, and she's like, why are you asking for a small cup, and why are you getting pickled jalapenos if you're not buying soup, or if you don't have soup? And I'm like, why, I can't eat my spring rolls with jalapenos? And she's like, oh no, here's 2 cups, one for your sriracha and the hoisin sauce, and one is for the pickled jalapenos. And I was like, literally all that for just some pickled jalapenos. They do make good food. I mean, not everyone has like terrible customer service at Pho Mai, but that one particular lady who takes that order, or our order, is rude. So whatever. Oh, you should tell them about the last time that you asked for mint. Let's follow you guys.
So we ordered a soup, and we asked for basil and mint. They gave us mint. I asked her if there was basil in there. She said yes. I looked in the bag. There was no basil. I said, can I have some basil, please? Right? And then she comes out with like a bushel of basil, and it's like, here, take my basil. I'm just, okay.
And then she's like, now I lost money. I have no more money. And it's like, you own a freaking restaurant.
And give me a bushel. But thanks for the bushel of basil. Really makes up for that experience, you know?
Yeah, I suppose. We have the AC on the car because it's like 80-something degrees outside, and when you're in the car, it's like 90 to 100.
Tell us if you can hear background noise, because that's what we're trying to cancel out.
Yeah.
So, if you guys hear background noise, tell us what it is, and try to describe it in detail, and then put the time marker in the time you heard it, so we can identify it.
Yeah. It's so good. Yes, like his American shirt. Give him a thumbs up. He's a proud American.
I'm so American, I bought this at Walmart for $5.
This is falling apart. You know, we need to start buying napkins and put them in the car because they're always missing. We need napkins when you have him. So, back to how we met. We met in college, and this was back in 2010. I'm gonna go ahead and start off the story. But it was like around October when we met, and we both had a class presentation. I was sitting at a bench and reciting my presentation for class, and he comes over to the bench, and there was this girl at the time named Anna, who like adored him. And I remember like her specifically saying, "Oh my god, there's that hot guy." Right there. And it's like this guy walking towards us with big fluffy hair. He had long curly hair at the time when we first met, and then he donated it recently in 2014 when you donated it.
Yeah, it's not very recent.
Or is it 15? Oh, 15.
I think it was late 14.
No, it was January.
Okay. Then.
So yeah, January of 2015 is when he cut off about 14 inches of his hair and donated to Locks of Love. So thumbs up for that, guys. Anyway, so he comes over to our bench, and then we start talking, and then...
So what ended up happening was, I think it was like a Thursday class. We both had presentations in our class, completely separate classes. We were both like dressed up, like because we were giving presentations. Like, oh, you have a presentation today? I have a presentation today. Oh, yours is at 7 o'clock? Mine is also at 7 o'clock. So that's how like
we met, like
that's
casually.
how we originally met.
Yeah.
I wish I could say it was love at first sight, because it was, but it wasn't. It was like, hey, you're cool. Hey, you're cool. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time we met, but it was memorable because we both did have presentations that day. We were both dressed up, and that was the day we met. That was actually the day we met.
Yeah. And then the second time that we met was during the San Francisco Giants World Series. It was the very first time in like so many years that they won the World Series.
It was the first time in San Francisco history that 2010.
Yeah. And so I skipped class to go watch the Giants game, and so did he. And after the Giants game, I was on the bleachers. No, it wasn't bleachers. It was like there was like a bench area. It wasn't really a bench. It's like this huge like place.
Yeah, it was a college campus. There was a place to sit. That's what it was.
And then so I'm laying down on the phone with somebody, and then I hear a voice, and he's like, "Hey, don't I know you?" And then it like scared me, and I got up and I was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And then I was like, "Oh, I remembered. Oh yeah, I've met you before." And he was like, "Oh, wrong girl. Sorry, I thought I've met you before." And I was like, "Yeah, I've met you before." It was like we met right there at the that one bench, and blah 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 blah. And then
so from that occurrence, we ended up just talking. I'm gonna just say it. We were smoking cigarettes at the time. I had 2 cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
She doesn't smoke cigarettes anymore. I had 2 cigarettes, and instead of giving her one, I was like, "Why don't we just piece 2?" Just like, okay. So that was the beginning.
Yeah.
So then what, babe?
And then from that day, it was literally like, or from that night, it was like we hung out for like 23 hours straight. And the only time that we were like separated was when we had to go to the bathroom or when we had to go to class. I mean, we hung out like every single day. We would even like spend the night in our car to just be together. It's just weird.
Mind you, the night that we first pieced 2 cigarettes, it was like just from that time, like right after that, we just like hung out, and then we started doing like all these random things, like just going different places, and so after that like 23-hour time period, the only reason why we separated, like she said, was like
class,
was school,
and
that was it,
the bathroom,
and that was just the first 23 hours. It was like literally 2 weeks of just like togetherness.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like, at first didn't even start out like sexual. It was just best friends.
Yeah, we started off as friends, and then it became like best friends, and then we became like intimate. And
it was
then,
like friends and then best friends in like 2 hours.
Yeah, and then like boyfriend and girlfriend, and then like now to husband and wife.
Fiance
to husband and wife. But yeah, I mean, it was. I remember like I was so shy around him. Now it's like I fart, I burp, whatever. I pick my nose.
She wasn't hungry. She wasn't hungry for the first like 2 months. Yeah. You hungry? No. You want to get something?
Well, because I was shy. He would always offer to like buy me food, but you know, I was like, oh, no, it's okay, I'm not hungry. But like my friends would be like, oh yeah, I'm hungry, you gonna pay for me? And he was like, no, I'll pay for your meal if you get the tip. But he would never ask me to like pay for the meal or whatever like that. And then like, do you remember what you used to bring me every time you'd go to 7-Eleven and like we would go in the car? Well, my favorite chip at the time.
Oh, Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He would like go to 7-Eleven, and then I would be in the car, and then he would surprise me with like 2 bags of Cheeto Puffs because they were my favorite chips at the time. And so that's how we met, guys. So we met in college, and it was 2000. The official date when we went was October 28th, and that's the anniversary date that we kept because that day is when we met, and then we decided to just keep it because it was very special. Our original date and becoming boyfriend and girlfriend is like February 5th of 2011, but now our new anniversary is June 27th of 2015.
So we have like 3 anniversaries.
Yeah, we do. We remember our anniversaries actually, so it's pretty cool. And now we're husband and wife, and we are expecting a baby girl. Her name is going to be Bailey Madison. That's the last spring roll. Yeah. So muggy outside, guys. It's like depressing almost. And it's hot too. really hot. We have the AC on. We're in the car.
Oh man, it's 80 degrees out here in California, and the sky is like overcast. We're dying in paradise. I mean, but it is a little muggy.
Yeah. So on the next video, guys, we're gonna talk about who said I love you first and how it happened, what happened, and all that. I think that one, you guys would really enjoy that next video. It's kind of funny. Well, it's funny, but it's not funny. Oh, aftermath. No more. So let us know what kind of food you guys want us to eat. Remember, it has to be, well, for me it has to be peanut free. For him, he can eat whatever. And we'll try it, and then we'll make a video for you guys. And by the way, I'm so sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I know it's like mukbang. Yeah, I think it's mukbang. And I've been saying mukbang. Mukbang. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. I
thought it was mukbang.
He's probably saying it better than I, but I've been saying mukbang, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody. Alright guys, give this video a thumbs up, and comment on the comments down below if you guys have any questions or recommendations, and don't forget to subscribe. I know we talked a lot in this video, but we thought you guys would get to know us, and
as long as I get to eat.
Yeah, we like food, so this is cool.
Alright, good night everybody.
Alright guys, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.